Hi, my name is Gordon, and I'll be walking you through the basics of Song of Songs. First off, I want to thank you for downloading Song of Songs, and we hope you enjoy using our software. After you have run Song of Songs the first time, you're presented with this screen. This here is the main control screen where you access all of Song of Songs elements for a service. Everything you need can be found here. On the left is the main service order. Here we can click through different slides and elements that can be displayed. Here example is having a Bible verse, which can be then displayed on your main monitor or projector. Here is an example of a song, and here we can click through as the band go through it. If we want to go to another song, all we do is click on the next song and carry on. If we want to add a new song, say your worship leader has decided to play a new song, we can quickly search out, find that song. In this example, we will use Thank You for Saving Me. Quickly find it, add it, and we're already up and running. If we wanted to, we can choose to give the song an order, so it could go verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus. We can save that. We can choose just to save it. We can save it back to the main library of songs, or we can save it just for this service. So this example, I'll save it to the library. Now we can make it even easier for the operator to choose to start on the first one, and they can just use the spacebar to go through each of the things, and it will loop back to the beginning if they want to. They can also choose to use the number keys to jump between different things. So you can just use 1, 2, 4, and you can use the key numbers up to 9 verses to have quickly jump along. If we want to add, say, another Bible reading, we can just click on the button up here, choose Bible, choose the version we want to use. This time we'll use the New Living Translation. We'll choose, say, Psalms. We'd use Psalm 21, and we can choose which verses we would want to display in this. So for this example, we will choose them all, and we'll click Add, select the verse, and it will generate all the slides needed for the Bible reading. If we want to, we can choose to change the background for both the Bibles and the songs. To do this, we have a couple of different options. One, we could change the settings for the global Song of Songs installation by changing to a different installation. So we could choose a folder, choose a color, and change it that way. With the current setup, we have actually decided to save it at the service level, so we have different settings set here. If you want to, we could choose different images. So for example, here we'll just choose a blue image, save that, OK, and now all the songs for this service now have a blue image. I wouldn't choose to have a blue image as the background there. If I was going to have a blue image, I would possibly go in and also change the text. So we'll just go into the primary color, set that to white. We can choose to have a secondary color, which is either a drop shadow or text outline. So for example, we could have a yellow text outline, save that, OK, and now it's white text with a different outline. There are a lot of other options you could choose at this level. The other option is we can even have it down to the song level, and if we want to, we can edit the song settings which are stored in the song level, and that allows us to have different backgrounds for different songs within a single service. I'm just going to reset this back to a good background because it's not particularly helpful having what we've got. And we're back to what we were. As we've done song and Bible, we will now look at PowerPoints. Often the preacher or leader will have a PowerPoint. We can quickly add it to the PowerPoint folder, and then choose to just select the PowerPoint and add it. Give it a name. Let's call it "It's All About the Small Things." And now we can click through the PowerPoint, and if you have a control like a clicker, that can also be used to go back and forth. There's other things we can do with at this point. We can choose to add videos, so we could, if we want to, we could have a video to be playing at the beginning. All we have to do is drag it up to the top, and now we can choose to have a video playing for the beginning of a service. Other things we can do is we can decide to have a Twitter search, a live Twitter search for your church service. I will use something, we will just do a search for Song of Songs. So this has now created a search for all the things, and when we add Song of Songs to here, we can then click the Song of Songs, and it would go off to the web, generate all the slides, and using all the images we can then choose which slides we want to display to the main projector. We can also have a USB. So if you have videos or images, we can choose to import them using the USB. This icon will then become enabled, and then you can choose the files or the PowerPoints you wish to import. Other useful features of Song of Songs include being able to set announcements. So if we want to, we can choose an announcement. Say there's a child that's crying in your creche. We can then say, "This child is crying," send it to the screen, and an announcement will appear on your main screen. There's lots of settings in Song of Songs, but don't let that worry you. You can choose which monitor to have it on. You can choose to have a stage monitor, which will be what we deemed a confidence monitor, which shows for the musicians or the service leaders what's coming up next. We have a remote control, so if you want to control it via an iPad or your mobile phone, we can show you the settings of that in a later video. Here is where all data is stored. You can choose to store Song of Songs to a cloud service provider if you wish. We often use Dropbox. That allows us to sync up and store all the data, all the videos, all the images, all the songs, all the services in one place, which means many people can access it. We also have integration into OBS Studio, so if you want to do live streaming of your service, you can enable OBS Studio, and that will allow it to generate files so you can create a streamed service of your. Other things we have is we have language, so we have a lot of different languages there, and that's always being added to. You can choose which is your default Bible version. There are other Bibles available, and Song of Songs will automatically update as new versions are released. We hope you enjoyed listening to this. We hope this gave you an idea of what Song of Songs can do. Song of Songs is still being developed, and it will continue to be developed. It will continue to be given away free. We hope you enjoy using it, and if you have any problems, please contact us at support@songofsongs.co.uk. Thank you for listening. We will update you again soon.